Hello everyone, this is Kalph from EBKB here, doing a little Memorial Day montage on Battlefield Hardline. I'm using the 300 Knockout once again. It is an awesome weapon, and I'm playing hardcore team deathmatch, random lobby with random people. And I'm doing a little commentary here as I watch this video. It's just the highlights of my day today. It is Memorial Day, so I just figured I'd play as a commemoration to all the veterans, including myself, and any others who have served in the military, whatever branch, does not matter. If you served, thank you, and I'm so glad that this country is so great because of them, and that we have the freedoms that we do today because of them. Back to the video. So I'm playing this game, and there are tons of people on. It seems like it's pretty hopping today because everybody seems to have work and school off, which is kind of cool, so it makes this gameplay a little bit more interesting here. So anyway, so I'm using this 300 Knockout, and there's going to be a couple things you're going to know about it to somebody who's never used this weapon before. The first thing is damage. The damage for this weapon is insanely high. Anything within 40 meters, 20 to 40 meters, I believe, is a chest shot is a guaranteed kill. And I seem to be noticing a lot in this game. Several other games and commentaries that I've watched have said that they've seen the same thing for damage output for this weapon. So the first thing is the damage. The second thing that you'll notice about this weapon is the muzzle velocity on this thing is very slow. It takes a while for the bullet to actually hit the target that you're aiming at. The third thing I'm going to let you guys know about is the bullet drop. Because of the suppressor, it actually lowers the muzzle velocity and allows this bullet to travel slower but hit the target hard, reducing the range, but the damage output is pretty high. As you'll see in this gameplay, most of the kills that I get, if I get them in one shot, it's more than likely a chest shot or a head shot. And with this weapon, that's pretty much what you're trying to do. Any time for a secondary shot or any kind of follow-up shot is not very successful to anybody that plays good. If you see a sniper firing at you, you're going to drop or find cover, making your second shot pretty much useless. So you want to get that first shot, center chest or headpiece if you can get that, if at all possible. If that doesn't work and you have the time, what I would do is swap over to your secondary. Mainly for me, I'm using the MAC-10 because the bullet output is so fast and the damage is very high to anybody that is within 5 to 10 meters. I'm running around with it and I'm playing around. You'll see me do a little bit of camping. You'll also see me do a little bit of aggressive sniper. I kind of do both. I personally prefer the aggressive sniper stance as getting behind cover and just posting up in a corner or on top of a building the entire time. It gets really boring, so I like to play the aggressive sniper role. So you'll see me often running around the base, running around the main building, around the edges of the map, or holding down one particular area in big circles most of the times when I play. And I like to get the people that are sniping as well, or the people that are running to the center to get into the action. That's, as a sniper, your primary objective is to hinder enemy forces, to deny them morale, make them hate wanting to run to where the action is so that you prevent them from killing your teammates to win the game. So as I do, you'll see me picking off these guys, like these guys on the beachhead now, and you'll see me just putting a hurt on these guys. And yes, I die sometimes, and I don't mind so long as I get a few kills before I go. That's generally how I play. I like to pick off these guys. And you'll see me running around. I'll swap anything that's close to the MAC-10, unless I feel that they just catch me off guard, and I try to get that quick scope off, or no scope sometimes if you're lucky. And it does work out sometimes, so if you're ever using this weapon and you run into somebody close, make sure that you have a ACOG or a 4x scope instead of an 8x or 12x that some of these people use. It makes it extremely difficult in these small maps to get a kill. If you're zoomed in too far and that guy's running up on you, you have to aim and move very fast to get that kill using such a high magnification scope or red dot or whatever you're using. So what I'm using here is a 4x scope, and pretty much you can aim at their head or at the center chest, and you're pretty much going to put them down, unless they're far distance away, or behind some kind of cover, a building or a brick or rock or whatever it is. Then you want to take a little bit more precise shot and aim a little bit above the head. But for the most part, if they're standing in front of you and you're aiming at them, you want to aim at the head because you will get a center chest shot because of the bullet drop in this gun. You'll see it right there. I had to aim a little bit above or at the head to get the kill, and you'll see it there where I just fired at this guy and he ran into this bullet. You have to get used to the bullet drop and the trajectory of this weapon in order to use it effectively. So you'll see me just combing the sides of this map, just taking out as many people as I can. Sometimes, yes, I'll die. Not all the recording clips are on this thing, but so I'm running through here and I'm picking people off just left and right. This gun is just insanely overpowered. I don't really think it's overpowered per se, but it does put out an insane amount of damage. And I use this sniper rifle as my preferred weapon of choice because I like to get the one-shot kill. Now, which brings me to one point. In hardcore on Battlefield 4, pretty much one sniper rifle, anywhere above chest to the head, and they were toast. I mean, regardless of the distance. In this game, it seems to be a little bit different. Now, I've heard talks about them trying to change it, probably happening on PC first, to change it for the character hit points from 100 down to 60 to what hardcore's supposed to be for Battlefield 4. Now, what you're seeing right now, where I have to take multiple shots, 2 shots of a sniper rifle to kill, that's generally not how it's supposed to be. I think they released it a little bit early, or didn't really make it as they intended it to be. They made it to where they have 100% health and the bullet damage is a little bit less. So hopefully in the next patch or two they'll fix this issue to where you can get one-shot kills. The second issue I want to talk about in regards to hardcore, which is my preferred playstyle, game mode. Game mode being Conquest large or Team Deathmatch primarily. But in hardcore, especially hardcore Team Deathmatch, there are 64 people playing on a map that is small, and the spawns on these things are ridiculous. So there's oftentimes you will spawn in front of an enemy, right behind them, or right in the action where you will spawn into bullets. So that's one thing to keep an eye out on and be aware. So as soon as you spawn in, you're ready with that sniper rifle or whatever weapon you choose, and you're ready to go to work. You know what I mean? Just go to town on these people. So you'll see me here. I cut a lot of it out, but just for the sake of time and to just get to the good parts. But there's so many times in these maps where I spawned into gunfire or into people holding semi-auto sniper rifles and just spamming it and just raping people left and right. And you'll see to where I've actually got some kills in these people that have just spawned, and I'm tearing them up with this gun. But so anyway, the 300 knockout is an awesome weapon if you can bear to unlock it, and anybody that would like to do that, there are ways to do it. Comb the forums, comb YouTube to figure out how to do it, but once you get this weapon, it is worth it, and I use it as my primary sniper, and I've used all of them, including all the attachments and everything. Battlefield 4, that was my main point, to level every single sniper rifle. Well, I'm doing the same thing in this one. I'm trying to unlock everything, get the feel of all of them, and use all of them to the best of my ability. This is my particular sniper rifle, and as you can see, I do fairly well with it, and I would recommend it to anybody who aspires to snipe in these games. Just use it and kind of watch how I use it. There are people that do it differently, but I particularly like the aggressive style, where I'm running around. I'm not just camping on top of a building or something, or on a corner just waiting for people to pop out. I'm actually going to them. I'm bringing the fight to them. So go ahead and enjoy this video, you guys, and let me know what you think about the 300 knockout and the MAC-10 combo, or if you play hardcore or whatever mode you play. Just let me know how you guys are using this weapon, your preferred playstyle with this weapon, if you do unlock it. Comment in the comment section below. Like this movie, subscribe, give me suggestions, anything you guys can to help me make better content for you guys. That would be great. Leave a like if you like the video, or a dislike if you don't. Any suggestions on videos that you guys would like to see in the future, alright? This is Kalph from EBKB. Keep your powder dry and shoot straight.
Got that one.